waiting for me. I was having some technical difficulties. Let's go ahead and take a look at a live look from one of our downtown sky cams. That's our producer Teddy, like, turn your microphone on. It doesn't sound like that. It's a great view. It's just a great view. Bull and Broughton, the Christmas tree there. And it's pretty active. I think people are still out and about enjoying the there's a slight chill in the air, even though it's pretty mild. It's 55 in Savannah, it's 51 in Claxton, 50 in Baxley. Temperatures should remain along these lines for the next several hours in our wake-up temperatures just because of the cloud coverage, and we're going to have a warm front lift through the area pretty much all day tomorrow, so it's going to surge in some warmer air. And we could drop below 50, but then once daybreak hits, I think we're going to have these temperatures for our wake-up temperatures. So the chillier air, you probably won't even feel it overnight. First alert live radar on a slow-ish sweep. Some of the sprinkles have already happening in Appling County and in Toombs County, but light in nature, maybe some drizzle out there. The heavier stuff still back to the west. And to the south of us, this is going to come in first, this warm air from the warm front, and then that's a cold front back to the west. So a little bit of a 1-2 punch. And as we look at our severe weather threat from this, the highest risk of seeing any stronger storms is along the immediate coast from Brunswick to Shellman Bluff, Sapelo Island, Darien. Let's talk about Ossabaw, Fort McAllister, Tybee, of course, Hilton Head, and then the St. Helena Islands. So that's what we're going to see. I've got some comments. I'm going to pause it here. Hi, Shasa. I'm sorry. Scott. Dave Goodall, how you doing? It's beautiful in Evans County tonight. I'm glad you're joining us from there. Hello from Beaufort. Hello to you, Tamika. And hello from Lawrenceville. Are you visiting or are you actually living in the Atlanta area? I know Lawrenceville. A friend from Grayson. Cool. Shasia. Is that how you say it? Okay. I have a little problems with my Shasia. It's not you, it's me. So let's go ahead and continue. My apologies. So we remain dry. Mostly dry through the overnight. A passing shower can't be ruled out, very light in nature though. Pause it here at 7 a.m. We've got showers building in from the south to the north. So if you're traveling along I-95, north or south, so if you hit past Jasper County and you're traveling toward Columbia, or if you take 95, get off at 17 to Charleston, you're going to run into some spotty showers. It's a 40% chance at that time. 10 o'clock, Savannah's wet. So is the majority of the low country that gets us. Statesboro, south of the Altamaha, a little drier, but continuously seeing that I-95 trend. That's why we're going to see heavier showers and the possibility of higher rainfall totals and more risk of having a thunderstorm that may be strong to severe. Thursday afternoon, we're all seeing the rain, light to moderate, some heavy downpours possible, 6 o'clock. Now, if you aren't traveling until later in the day, you like to travel at night when there's possibly less people on the road, the roadways will be wet, but we'll get a break in the rainfall. Here comes the cold front. So we get the south to north motion, and then the cold front will push in showers from west to east. So here we are, 8:30, so that's a whole 2.5 hours of travel throughout the coastal empire and low country and maybe toward the Atlanta area that you're going to get a break in any rainfall. And that will continue to see spotty showers. This model isn't very impressive, but here we are, 6:30 Friday morning. You're leaving Friday morning. You're going to have some splashy dashy showers. Some may be heavy. 11 o'clock, a big break, and we may see some peaks of sunshine, but we're not done just yet. It's a huge system with wraparound moisture. So the greatest possibility of rain is Thursday, but on and off rain possible for both days. Maybe a longer stretch of time where we don't see anything on Friday. And then that last little push, 4:30, probably 3, 4 o'clock through the greater metro area with some right along I-16, but those push north-northeast and don't make it to Savannah. And we're dry Friday evening. So if you have plans Friday evening, good for you. And Saturday will be great. This model is, I think, way overdoing it, but I wanted to show you that there's a possibility of seeing 2.4 inches on the south side, maybe even 3.47 inches in Brunswick, tapering off as we head to the west. I'm going with 1 to 2 inches because here's another model. This is the European, and then rainfall totals through Friday. I think that's the European as well. Sorry, I just had a different title up there. But another model shows less than an inch for the majority of the coastal empire and low country. So 1 to 2 inches, very few pockets of seeing upwards of 3 inches. And that's going to be, I think, south of the Altamaha, closer to the coast. So if you do live in McIntosh County, if you live in Long County, if you live in Wayne County, if you live in Brantley County, I think that's where you're going to see the heavier rainfall. So, Jessup checking in. Hi, Gay. Hi from Darien. All right, we just hit up McIntosh County. Merry Christmas to you, Paige. Merry Christmas, Lisa Bree. Liz Ann O'Neill from Alma, thanks for joining. And thank you all for joining. I will... Okay, Dave, thanks for that. Thanks for that. You guys sponsored a run or something, right? Anyway, we'll talk later. So what about Scriven? So Sherry Tyson, you're talking about rainfall totals Thursday through Friday, possibly 1 to 2 inches. Most likely on that side of the viewing area, north of I-16, I think I'd be pushing it if I said 1.5 inches. So I think you're going to be closer to 1 inch of rain. And the severity of any showers that move through will not, yeah, it's the same model. It's just a different look. It's just a different, yeah, it's the same. So I think we're going to be pushing it if I say more than 1 inch in Sylvania. Temperature-wise will be warm, but it'll be cloudy and rainy. So at least it's not a cold, cold rain, but not ideal. 69 in Rincon, 66 Sylvania, 66 Reedsville, 67 in Hampton, 65 Hilton Head. Take a look at the wind gusts. So the winds won't be bad tomorrow. They'll be breezy. Then as the cold front pushes through Thursday night into Friday, I was telling Syria, who is flying out to Chicago, she's flying home for Christmas. Friday morning plans, not only will you be dodging some showers on the roadways, this could be an issue with flights, possibly. If you're talking about a 34-mile-per-hour wind gust, 40 is when they close the bridges, okay? We're talking about a 50-mile-per-hour wind gust in Brunswick as early as 8 a.m. So it'll be very windy to start our Friday, and those winds will be gusting throughout the morning and afternoon. So it's going to feel a little uneasy, but we don't have a severe weather threat. I'm concerned, though, with these breezy, with windy conditions. We have saturated soils. It just rained, and so we could have some compromised roots of small to medium trees. So I do want you to be aware of that. If you've got a questionable tree out there, keep an eye on it. And it's going to be pretty windy on Friday. Okay. Oh, gotcha. You want in Wayne County. Sorry. Yeah, it's probably, well, it's not going to be an all-day rain, Lizanne, but it will definitely be an on and off rain for your birthday. Happy birthday. Let's see. So windy in Jessup, 69 for the afternoon high. And you're on the cusp of seeing over 2 inches through Thursday and Friday. Remember, it's going to rain Friday as well, but the heavier rain will most likely come a little spurt in the morning tomorrow, mid-morning, get a break. Some pretty heavy downpours early to late afternoon, get a break, and then Friday rain will catch up. 2.5 inches seems high to me, but let's go on the higher side for Jessup. So 2 to 2.5 inches for Jessup, possibly less. Remember, this model seems to be overdoing it, okay? So thank you, Sherry, for correcting me. Soperton. Soperton is not in our viewing area, but tell me, Tina, do you get WTOC in Soperton? I thought that was Macon. Merry Christmas, Randall. How are you? Effingham County, I can answer that before Tina Jordan answers me about Soperton. So you're talking about up to 2 inches anywhere in the county seat being actually Springfield, but the bigger population would be Rincon. So we're talking 1 to 2 inches within the county. Gusty winds on Friday, 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts from the morning to the afternoon as the cold front pushes through, and we have another kind of wave of energy. It's kind of a pinwheeling effect because we have such a large system, and you can see that. You can kind of see those lines where the rain sets up and the wind will set up as well. Hey Grady, how are you? Will there be tomorrow night and Friday? Yeah, so it's a rainier time for Augusta. What about Bullitt County? About 2 inches of rain Thursday into Friday. The severe weather threat remains on the low side for anywhere 95 west. But the winds will be gusty, so I think those will be a concern in Bullitt County. I think those will be a concern Friday for anyone. Remember, saturated grounds. I'm sure some of you still have soggy backyards. Just be aware of that one tree that has that hole in it. It's like 3 limbs on it, and you're like, oh, I don't know about that tree, because I have one too. But it's on the property line. I just like crossing my fingers. Not mine, yours. But yeah, so that small to medium trees, root compromising with the rain that comes, and on top of already saturated soils and the wind on Friday. If you didn't see the wind on Friday, let me just go through, I think I have to go through the highs for tomorrow. Find your city. And so Friday morning, as early as 8 o'clock, we could see those wind gusts in the 30s. This is surprising to me, but it's possible. Brunswick, 50 miles. They may have to close the Sydney Lanier Bridge. It's a possibility. They closed the Talmadge at 40 miles an hour, and this could interrupt service to flights. Be prepared on Friday. We could have residual backups from Thursday rain, Thursday storms that are moving north. If your hub is if you're taking United and your hub is in Charlotte, that might be an issue. So Friday flying might be an issue. Driving, wet roadways, the rain is tapering off, but we're still going to get on and off showers, wide gaps of pretty much nothing, and then we'll get some downpours in the afternoon, morning and afternoon. And 10 and 2 when you're driving out there. You're going to feel it on your car for sure Friday if you're driving. Merry Christmas from Hope You Like It. All right, Nancy Sheffield, thank you so much. On and off, Joseph, Okay, we only get WMAZ here. So what are they saying? I don't have a Soperton plot, but I can imagine it's just going to be as windy. The severe weather threat is not as high in Soperton as it is along I-95 in the immediate coast. And also probably up to an inch of rain in Soperton. It's the best I can do off the top of my head in general terms because of relationship to, say, Swainsboro, Vidalia. Hope that helps. I know it is. So I have my outfits set up. So you're going to see some Christmassy outfits from me. We don't get to dress up for Halloween anymore. So I have some holiday outfits setting up for the rest of the year. I'm working 7. So Dave is off. He comes back the 27th, and then I'm off. So I'm working 7 days straight while Dave takes his cruise. Merry Christmas to Dave. He deserves it. And then I'm off. So I'm going to be festive for the rest of my time in 2018. Hope you enjoy. You too, Randall. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Hopefully I answered everybody's question. And happy birthday. Merry Christmas. Hanukkah's over, but I hope you had a good one. And Kwanzaa's coming up. And I hope you have a good one of those too. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't get to the 7-day because I was too busy talking about the next couple of days. Come on, Jamie. Come on. Come on. Oh, you'll just have to wait for the news at 11. Hope to see you then. Good night.